All right, guys. So I'm making a video to any disgruntled employee that is out working for their employer, and they're going through a lot of challenges and obstacles, more from upper management. You know, the higher ups, the people you never see on your day-to-day job. They barely visit your office space like once a year. Those people, the ones who make all the decisions, but really don't talk to the people that are actually making the company successful. So if you are in that position, guys, I encourage you to take a couple strategic approaches. Now, truth be told, power is in numbers. If you look at the airline pilots, when they congregate together, they all come together for a common cause. And when they say, hey, we're not flying an airplane, there's nothing those airplane companies can do to them at that point. They just can't hire any pilot because it takes a certain special skill to be able to fly a plane. And not everybody's going to go in there. And other pilots are not going to go in there because they're like, well, hey, if you're underpaying them, I don't want to get underpaid and do the same thing for cheaper labor. And a problem with a lot of the companies today, especially in corporate America, a lot of you higher ups are being so grimy. You are basically trying to get rid of people at a cheaper expense and a cheaper cost without telling them, and you're doing it behind scenes. And then you restructure or reclassify job positions, and then you turn around and hire somebody who's lesser qualified and who will take lesser pay just so you can continue to make more money up top. And then you want to tell these people that are good workers, we don't have the money to give you a raise. These are, it's not in the budget. This is the kind of stuff that is not giving high morale to people that are working jobs. So what people always like to tell employees who are disgruntled, well, if you don't like it, go get another job. Or if you don't like it, go get a license and go back to school or do some type of skill and create your own lane, become an entrepreneur. Guys, at the end of the day, everybody doesn't want to be a damn entrepreneur. Like, this entrepreneur stuff, it started taking off a lot more during COVID on social media because people sat at their homes and they started getting creative with things and they tried to make something work while they were out of a job. Well, the reality is we're not in that situation no more in 2023. People have gone back to work now. And a lot of people have gone to jobs and they've been there. Some of them are close to retiring. It doesn't make sense for everyone to become an entrepreneur. That's just not everybody's MO. And in fact, a lot of people that are entrepreneurs still work jobs. Let the truth be told. Some of them aren't going to tell you that because they want to highlight just the entrepreneur side so their ego can make them feel like they're successful. But a lot of entrepreneurs do have jobs. So there's nothing the matter with working a job. Nobody is too good or too bad enough to work a job. If you don't want to work a job, cool. But my point of this video is to make sure the higher ups out there understand listening to your people and humbling yourself. Just because you're in a higher position than them doesn't mean that you can look down on them in the way you do. You take your workers for granted, then you're going to get, results that are not in your favor economically. And this is why a lot of you guys end up losing money. And then you have to turn around and try to redo something to get people excited again. So the power is in the numbers, in the workers. I hope you guys understand you have the power in numbers. But if you don't come together and fight for your rights, these higher ups will continue doing what they do.